Hey guys, Dan here out Buckeye Lake, trying to do my first ever live stream. Sitting out here at the first spot, just trying to keep an eye out, see if we get anything. Been here about maybe 5 minutes, if anything. Trying to fish off some docks. Storm going north of us. Thank goodness I don't want to get wet. Hopefully we can get some takers in here. Trying an experiment that I thought about since the last couple times gone out. Either no, there's nobody in here. I'll wait until somebody pops in here. Only a minute in. Hopefully we'll get some people in here. This pontoon's got the whole stupid stretch here, but he's got to come right next to me. Come on, get over. And of course I ain't got nobody here to see it. Well, except for the guy across down the dock. Alright, settle down. Ah, you came off right at dang. That's all that can be is dang. That was a nice size one too. Pretty nice. I think that was on the old one too. my wipes today. So not that I'm going to be eating anything, but I got to be extra careful with the chicken. So the new chicken should be on the open base. Up his freaking rod. And the old one's on the battle cat. Shad is in the center. Again, you got all that room. Why you gotta come this close? Pretty nice cat, even though I couldn't bring him in here. I mean, he was at least, you know, pretty decent size. That's amazing. I'm not getting at least one person in here. At least it's not overly hot. I mean, on the way in here, it's... Oh, shoot. You'll have that. Pick it up. Well, it's gonna mess with this spot. Let's go ahead and move. There, be right back, baby. All right. Hey, Aim. I ended up setting you up as a moderator, so if there's anybody saying anything bad, you can boot them off, since it'd be easier for you to do it than me while I'm doing all the stuff that I am. I had one, and got it up to the boat and came off the hook. Of course, right? All right, what I'm going to try to do now, if I can get this to work right, is try to drag to the next spot. See if I can get a proper hit on these spread and planer boards, because I have not gotten one yet. Alright, let's start going forward. All right. You still there? Let's see if we can get up to 0.5 mile an hour, get some line out. I had one, Dale. Yeah, I had one. Brought it all the way up to the boat, and it came right off the hook. It happens more than I'd like it to, but yeah, it's part of fishing. So it was fun. I'm gonna try dragging to the next spot. And a lot of traffic out here today. Unfortunately, weekend boaters. But if you want to get out there, you got to get out here. How's everything going on everybody else's line today? Anybody else been out? So far, I've got open face, the toughest freaking rod. It's got yeah, it's nice at night. Yeah, I've done pretty well at night as well. I'll probably be out here until 10 or so, depending on the weather. Storm's going to the north of me, so I'm glad of that. So I take it if you're fishing Buckeye Lake, you must be local around Buckeye Lake, Newark area. That's cool. Always nice to see somebody local on here. All right. So for my first live stream, I got 3 people in here. I'm very impressed. Thank you to everybody for showing up. Hopefully, we'll get a fish on here and everybody's gone. Yeah, I do Hoover as well. I've got a 40 on mine, so I gotta kick it up and use my trolling motor through the whole thing. I've done a couple videos on Hoover. I've done all right. Biggest one out of there I've gotten is 22, but it wasn't on film. It was prior to me getting back into the filming. Oh, maybe if I go back here, maybe everybody can see something better. Instead of my face during the whole thing. I'm just trolling up to the next spot, going about 0.4 right now. See if I can get 5 without. Any kind of damage because the wind's moving with me. Oop. There we go. No, thank you for the thumbs up, whoever did that. Anybody wants to share this? It's kind of hard to share this on any of the... Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, thank you, Dale, for sharing me out. That's very appreciative. So you do videos yourself, Dale, since you're the only one really been talking? Or you just watch? But, okay, I don't know if I said this or not, but I do have chicken breast on the Toughest freaking open face rod over here on this planer. I got a shad head on the center freaking rod, and on my battle cat on this side, I have another piece of chicken breast. I'm doing a little experiment because I've... Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's on. I don't think so. Darn. That was a nice pull. Oh well. He'll be on there again. All right, I put you before 0.5, now you get up to 0.6. Now come on now. But like I was saying, I'm doing an experiment here because I usually do really well with chicken breast. And I've had this pack that I've been using for a couple months now. So, I mean, it's getting older. And you can smell it, you know. But, so I was wondering, and I haven't been hitting anything recently, so I'm wondering if if the age has any determination on your hit rate. So, got a fresh batch that we bought yesterday, and I got it over here on the right-hand side, and I got the older one over here on the left. The first bite I got that was, you know, all the way to the boat was on the older set. So we'll have to see if that trend tends to continue or not, but And I might want to see if that head piece is still on there. Hate to drag all the way up here and not have anything on it. Yep, still on there. Let's get that reclosed. No, I don't like that. Make sure you got those scales off as usual, as always. Yeah, that's how I ended up starting, especially with the fishing, because I didn't have a boat, and you know, I only had a friend who had a boat, and I couldn't rely on him to, you know, take me out all the time, even if I wanted to film or anything. And I don't know, Dale, if you've or subscribed to the channel or not, but it was like a long, because I do hunting as well as this, and I've been doing hunting since probably in the early thousands when I was just getting out of high school. And me and a friend were doing this constantly because we first initially did hunting DVDs and everything. So, but you know, everything's on cable now, so everything dwindled down. And so I thought, well, I started transferring all the old stuff onto YouTube, and I was able to finally get this boat, and was able to start trying to do the videoing and everything on here. So, oh, okay, cool. Well, thanks for subscribing. So, it's a fun adventure. I tried doing it for when I was bank fishing, but oh, it was so hard because you had all the extra stuff to lug around and everything like that. So, but it's a fun experience. I like talking to people. Do you ever get down to the Cat Con down in Kentucky that they have every spring? All right, now we're going down to 2. Come on. That keep us up to 5, buddy. Be nice to see if we could get a fish on a live stream. That'd be great. Almost did earlier. I want to get something off of these planer boards because I bought these. Okay, plan on going next year. I'll probably be there if you. I've gone the last 2 years, and that's where I got these planer boards. Spread 'em planer boards, really nice, affordable, and they really stick out. I don't even know if you can even see these on the live stream or not. I can, yeah, see, you can see it over there. They have a bunch of different colors and everything like that, so make sure you can see the poles here. There you go. That's the whole point of this, right? Seeing the poles instead of my ugly bug. Yeah, I can see how that can happen when you go to cons around here, and you stuff isn't cheap. I tell you, man. That's the only unfortunate thing is these. Sometimes you can get deals out of the cons, and sometimes you can't. You know, so. The planer boards, spread them planer boards, really nice. They have a whole bunch of different colors. A new one they came out here with recently was the more or less the generally orange. colors on it. It looks really nice. If they didn't have them over there when we were doing the con, or I would have picked those up because those are pretty nice. And what current is pushing me right in here, almost 0.7. I don't want 0.7. I think I might want to move over a little bit though. That finger's going to hit that wall. Whoa! There we go. There's that hit. There we got fish on. First one on the planer board. And let's get a spot lock so I don't run into anything. I gotta keep in the reach. Here the hook. Come on. Come on, baby. That was on that older chicken again. So I'm almost proving myself wrong. Ah, don't get into that rope. No, I won't get an anchor. All right, calm down. I see why you don't like it. It's right in the eye. Settle down. There we go. There we go. First one live stream. Here's the one for our usual video. Nice one. Sorry for getting in your eye, bub. Get bigger. Whew, all right. Hey, thank you. All right. Now, I gotta get myself back in situated order here. All jumbled around there. Oh boy, now I got a pontoon coming behind me. I don't know where he's going. I don't think he knows where he's going. Alright, let's set it up there. That's funny, that's two. On that older chicken. And the chicken breast, you know, maybe about the size of my thumb. It's not that big. All on a Santee rig. Demon Dragons, goldfish color. Alright, let's get back moving in a good direction here. Yep, there's the boards, spread them. a little bit. Oh, big cats. Yeah, yeah. I looked at them too when I was over there. It was just the price was the whole thing for me. Uh, I think for both boards, I think for like $80, I believe, for both of them. And I think the big cats were almost 40 for just one board. So I was like, eh. I mean, cause I mean, let's face it, I'm fishing on a budget here. I mean, I don't, I'm not making any money doing this. I'm just having fun. If I ever do make money doing this, okay, that's great. But am I expecting it? No. I just like fishing and just out here doing all this and sharing it with people who enjoy watching and everything. Yeah, get a little bit more. Oh, thanks. Yeah, the rod rack I ended up getting off of that friend that has his own boat or whatever. He got a whole new setup and he offered it to me, so I bought it off of him. So, and I got the blue lights underneath the where the motor compartment's at. So, you know, I don't have all the bugs and everything like that on me. I do have a stand light that goes between where my steering console is and the walkway up to the front. I have an 8-foot pole that's got a 90-degree angle on it that has a like a little spotlight on. So when I'm, do I have another one? Am I on something? I'm hooked up. Fun thing with real-time fishing, you get to see all the fun stuff. Let's see if we can go back without losing stuff. And there ain't nothing on that one anyway. I'm grabbing an empty bait. Let me go see if we can save this. Alright, at the planer. battle too. All right. Yeah, that's fishing. So what I'll do is get the other ones back out. And fix this. All right. Oh, you haven't took your boat out one time this year? Yeah, I mean, it can get hard to get out sometimes depending on how busy people's schedules are. I mean, life happens. I mean, I totally get it. I wanted to get out Friday. Then my wife playing something, so I had to go. We had to go do that. Saturday we had an event to go to that my friend was putting on, so we were out doing that. At least I did make $25 off of that party though, because I won the punting contest. I used to play high school golf, and I guess I still have it. So, hey, I made money. That's a big thing. All right, good enough right now. Woo! Boy, that's... Alright, now why in the world are you... Panning out like she was earlier. Alright. Now how I usually do this is set my bait caster so the line don't come back through, or I don't cause a backlash while I'm playing with it. This, whoop, as I kill my other camera. Alright. The line I'm using is 40-pound slime line. This I asked for 30, and they didn't have any, so they gave me 40 for no extra charge. I'm like, oh, okay, I can handle that. We're doing pretty good. Now this would be the time I'd get a fish. Always when you're doing something else. Just regular old sinker slides. So when you're going out to Hoover, typically, since you haven't had the boat out, you've been just bank fishing then, or you have somebody else you go with? Yeah, yeah, the Stuff is Freaking rods are really nice. I seen those at the con, and I never heard of them before, but I love the color. The orange really shows up in my blue light. And for the money, I mean, at the show they were selling them for 60 bucks a pop. I mean, compared to other rods that you're spending well over $100 for, there's no reason. I mean, you can't beat that. Now, of course, not thinking about it, I ended up doing something silly. Is that, well, I bought one of the rods there because I was going to try it out. Bought a spinning rod instead of a bait caster. Oops. So, but I did have a spinning reel, so I mean, it didn't hurt, but I was like, oh, you've got to be kidding me. But it all worked out, and I went out and then I bought a bait caster one. Stick these in there. I got no bag with me. As for my leader, 50-pound Berkeley big game. That's what I use. I mean, granted, out here on Buckeye, I mean, do I really need that? Probably not. But there's no sense of changing your tackle if I go from here, then like 3 days later I go to Hoover and get into something big. I mean, I haven't really gotten into too much big fish over Hoover. My biggest one out there is 22 pounds. So I mean, it's not bad. I mean, there's one guy out there that I'm friends with on Facebook, and I've gone fishing out with. Dave is Dave Funk, and oh, dude, he kills it up there. He's like the grand master of fishing up there. I'm out here basically having fun. That's my biggest thing is I'm looking for caught fish, and that's, you know, you want to see fish that are being caught, not just, you know, dead airspace or me talking. So well, that's nice. 43 pounds. That's a pretty good one there, man. You can't go wrong with that. You just gotta learn the systems. I mean, each lake is definitely different, and you got to be out on the water and learn it. That's the only way you can get it figured out. I usually snell the hooks, in case you're wondering. Oh, let's pop open these blue ones. I haven't opened these blue ones yet. Sometimes I tie them off on 2 ends and sometimes I don't, but since I want to get this back out in the water, I'm just going to slide it through. I mean, I've heard good and bad things about it, so. Well, that's good. I mean, Dave has always been very, very approachable and helping people out that just want to learn and not just, you know, what do you want to say, fish off of him or whatever you want to call it. But, I mean, he was nice enough to take me out at least I went out fishing with him twice and once on his boat. And, oh yeah, real nice guy. I always said I'd return the favor and take him out sometime, but you know, he's got his own thing going on, so I mean, I totally get it. Here comes another pontoon boat. Boy, you're really finicky on the button today, buddy. Didn't want you either. Alright, so got new chicken out. Let's put the old one back out. Where's the old one? I did something crazy today too. I usually carry a big bag of baby wipes in my bag, in my tackle, because you know, dealing with the chicken, salmonella is like not something I want to deal with. So I'm always wiping my hands and everything, and they're not in here. So when I was changing out some equipment, I wondered if I left it sitting on the table or something, and oh, so I'm having to use the water and just not put my hands towards my face. Dragon stick. Just a regular dragon stick from, oh my goodness, another pontoon boat. Boy, what is it, a party I'm not invited to today? Alright, come on. You got plenty of room, get over. Why do you gotta come straight towards me? Come on. Boy. There. Man, I wish I was popular and get invited to this boat party apparently everybody else is getting invited to today. get up that one spot and probably anchor up for a little bit so I can maybe sit and talk to anybody who's left. Then we can maybe do some trolling after that to the next spot. Take for about 15 minutes or so. When it's nice out in the earlies, you know, when it's peak fishing, usually staying at the spot about, you know, 15-20 minutes. They move if there's nothing happening, but if you know you start getting some stuff and you add some time to it. I mean, that's how I do it. Everybody's different, of course. I just cannot believe I didn't bring my wipes with me. Usually I forget something else, but the wipes no. Yeah, we Alright, let's see what I missed. Nothing. Now when it comes to anchoring up, I'll either use the anchor itself be how long? Okay. Nice to meet you too. But oh, no, what was it? Oh, the anchoring. I'll either just use the sander anchors or use the trolling motor to spot lock, depending on situations and everything. The way it is up here, I don't know. Seems pretty calm. Hey, we've got 5 people in here. I think that's a record for me. We've already put one fish in the boat. One that I almost got in the boat, I think, prior to anybody really getting in here. Anybody new that's in here, we're doing chicken breast on the open face on the right hand side, shad head over here in the center, and some older chicken breasts on the left hand side that I'm doing an experiment with to see if there's any difference on how old the chicken is. See how it does any different. So far, both hits have been on the older stuff, so that's kind of funny that the stinky chicken is working. Let's see if we go down to that. Should do us. So, Dale, since you've been the most biggest person on here commenting, what kind of setup do you use when you're typically going out? Straight Carolinas or Santees, or how do you usually set your stuff up? If anybody is coming in now that hasn't like subscribed or anything like that, might be beneficial to do that, so you can always catch and see, any new videos that are coming out, or see some of our past stuff. If you have any questions, put it in the comment section, and I'll see what I can do for you. Shad Daddy's out there saying hi to people. Hopefully your evening's going well. I'm surprised we haven't hit anything up and through here. I might change that shad oven when we stop up here. Yeah, that's the biggest thing. You can't always be set on one thing, because you never know what they're going to like, especially when it comes to bait. Also, they could like shad one day, then like the chicken the next, or they could like cut bluegill. Yeah, here we go. That's on the new chicken. Get that spot locked. Alright, come on, get down here. We still got him on here. Get that one pretty good. Coming at the boat. Alright, calm down. Yeah, he's not that big to talk about though. That little guy hit it like a freight train, but he hit it. That's funny. Yeah, I like little guys like that. Always have fun with them. Fish caught, that's a big thing. Catching fish, that's what we want to do. And that's on the chicken breast. So, still doing pretty good. Still on there. That's one thing I loved about the chicken breast. Is for years, me and my friend, the livers like crazy, all the time, especially out here. And well, I ain't got too much further, so I'm not even gonna put that planer back on it right now. But the chicken breast, at least, it stays on there heck of a lot better than the livers do. I don't know how many times I can remember, chucking out chicken livers and they go flying. All right, that's 2. Well, technically 3, but at least 2 in the boat. And got some kayakers come up on me. I'm popular today. Everybody wants to come over and see me. I don't know what they plan on doing or where they're going. You know what? I've heard some people that have caught some, but as in, I've never caught one out here. Personally, I have not caught a natural flathead. I've caught one at a pay lake. Sorry, but you know I did do that one time. My friend got me into. We did that a couple times, and I caught one there. I was trying to do like a little tournament or something. Since of course didn't have a boat. I love to do tournaments, but those are usually a team thing, and I usually don't have the extra person to do the tournaments with. Um, but I heard they're out here, but I don't think they're as plentiful as you would think. Um, I don't know if anything's been said about trying to uh, put more in here or anything like that. I haven't heard, but there's always a possibility. Same thing with Dillon around here. I thought Dillon would be a great place for flatheads, but it's only under the spillway because everything gets washed out. Uh, I, these guys are going right in front of me. What the hell are they? Well, where are you going? All right, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna try to do this. All right, I'm where I want to fish. I want to turn around. But as you said, the kayakers, it's not gonna let me flip it. I don't know if you can see or not, but they're over where I want to fish. They just cut right in front of me. All right, let's see if I can get this back in here without. I can't believe that. They just cut right in front. They're not even fishing. They're just floating around here. Oh my gosh. You see all the everything's in here. I'll just swing around here and. That could be a reason why I'm not catching anything on that one. Gotta love the real-time fishing. The stuff you find out. Yeah, get that updated with a new fresh piece refresher. Let's get winged around here. Oh my. Let's get one around here. What's anybody saying? Chicken blood and cornflakes. You know what? I wonder if that'd be a good carp bait. Yeah, I do some kind of a packing bait for carp. I'm not dragging. I don't want this. Alright. I'm going to attach this to my swivel so the sinker slide doesn't go any higher and then my float floats to the top. So it won't slide. Try a look in here and see if we do any luck. I said that, I didn't even do it on that one. That one's already set up that way. Alright. Alright, tail, curve plump. Nice big chunk midsection. Make sure the scales are off. Might have to redo this again too. The only thing I hate about doing the spot lock is you still sway when it tries to keep you in position. I don't know, it's not pinpoint accurate, that's for sure. Ugh. Had another boat go by. Alright, let's see if we can get set up. That ain't gonna work. Ugh. Hot lines. Hot lines. As you, of course you're going to move it that way. You stupid, oh, stupid boat. I had it exactly where I wanted it, and you want to move it. Oh, we lost some people. That's unfortunate. Well, hopefully, I'll catch something here and they'll come back. Yeah. Yeah, I just did not want to have to throw the anchor out, but I might end up doing that just to. Let's see if I can get position back over here where I wanted it. There's not a lot of current out here, just from when the boats come in here and mess me all up. And the water temp in here is 83.6 or 82.6, excuse me. Yeah, this is the most fun I've had, fun with boats since I've ever been out here. Most of the time. I don't even know if I got that one on there, hopefully. Forgot to hit the button. But, oh no, now my kayaker's coming back through. Wonder if they're going to swim under my lines this time. Oh, well, we got a bite on old chicken. Come on, take it. Come on, you can do better than that. Come on now. You're not swimming that boat, are you? Well, I wonder if I even have it on there. Nobody swam it through my other line. Smart fish. That's funny. And the middle section's gone. Yep, that was funny. Yeah, I guess that's the best way to be when you're fishing, is staying busy. Be better if I had more hookups instead of snags I got to retie, or just putting out more bait because they disappear. That's funny. Water showing it's sprinkling, but it's almost a clear sky above me. Yep, they're back again. Alright, 7:36. Yeah, about 10 minutes. So, anybody else out there have any comments or questions? Thanks everybody for showing up. Maybe somebody asks a question, fish will bite. That'd be even better. Do you guys see the white one at all? I mean, of course, I'm just looking from a certain angle, but yeah, I do have it straight up and down. It's the first time I'm doing this, so, and that's at least, I don't know. Let's see. Rotate device. Okay, well, yeah. Sorry for the language. Huh. Trying to. Oh, get that back over here. Yeah, but it is straight up and down. I wonder if that's the only way you can do it, because I just tried to turn it sideways, and it said to rotate my device. So, like again, I'm new to the whole live streaming. It's the first time I've ever done it, so it's new to me. It's okay. You can see the pole's good. Okay, that's good. As I got flipped around here again. Yeah, practice is gonna make perfect. That's for sure. I mean, eventually I'll figure out some of these functions on here. I mean, I'm trying to hit the whole. Now get off. All right, yeah, that really worked. I'm just trying to. Actually, I'll try to. Okay, well I can flip the camera around, but going side to side, I don't know if it's gonna let me do it. I bet there's gonna be nothing here with those kayakers. It just went all up in that stuff before I got turned around. It's only about 3 foot in here, so, and they're in here splashing and doing their thing. I'll give it about 5 more minutes, so we'll troll up this pass where all the pontoons come in and out all the time. And before I started doing a lot of drifting, I just moved in the next spot. Then it just come to think, it's like, well, there's a whole stretch of water here that I haven't fished. And I thought, well, maybe if I just drug it, maybe I'll get lucky. And I mean, the first time I ever did it, I swear I got like 5 fish off of that. So hopefully my luck will be the same tonight. It'd be nice. But can we count on that being it's this fishing? No. Yeah, fish jumping around over in there. They're mocking me. That's what they're doing. They're out there mocking me. Usually what I expect when I'm over here, because I'm fishing off a bunch of lily pads and everything, usually what they'll do is that the cats will hide in the pads, and they'll come out, grab the bait, and duck back into the pads. But yeah, I hear you over there too. Another one jumped behind me. They're mocking me. I swear they're making fun of me. They know I'm streaming live for the first time. They're gonna go, "You ain't gonna catch nothing tonight. You might as well forget it." there's a lot of waves coming in from here. Hope you guys ain't getting seasick. All right, I think we're gonna. I'm not moving. All right, I'll let you guys pick here. This narrow stretch is barely big enough for the 3 poles, so I usually just drag 2. So we have the shad, the old chicken, and the new chicken. So out of the 3, which 2 y'all think I should drag up that stretch? Yeah, I could probably use a beer. I had one last night. I usually don't drink that much, so I may be getting lucky if I have one a year. So I'm going to pull up anchor and pull in rods. You guys tell me which one you want me to drag out of the back. All right, nobody's making any choices yet. What should we be trolling up that stretch? New chicken, old chicken, and shad. Which one out of this? I need 2. Hey, nice as you stopped by, Dale. I appreciate you stopping by and seeing what we got going on here. Hopefully I'll do this live again here shortly soon. All right, we got one person left. Oh, yep, everybody left. Oh, now we got 2. Hey, well, thanks for coming back. I've had one come to the boat, came off, and I've caught 2. So, and I've had mostly up to 6 people in here, so it's been fun. We got one other person in here besides you, so. See how we can do here. All right, well, I'll let you make the decision, Aim, or the other person can chime in as well. Going to drag this small little narrow stretch here. and I can only use 2 poles out of the 3. So I either got to use the new chicken, old chicken, and the shad piece. So out of the 3, I need to pick 2. Let's see what you guys think I should try. Shad and old. Any other comments? And of course, there's a pond. I have been the most popular guy in the water today with boats. They have come right up against me and right up. They jacked up 2 of my fishing spots, and I don't know what it is with me today, but everybody just seems to love me. They must know I'm live streaming or something or other. But I was fishing one spot. Pontoon boat just wants to come right in my fishing spot because he's picking up 2 people that's sitting on a dock, and then kayakers. I was getting ready to pull into this area that's behind us, and they came and just swooped right in front of me and then splashed all over there. So it probably screwed up that whole section. And yeah, it's just been interesting. Interesting to say the least. All right, come on here. Let's get past this buoy here. Oh my gosh, there's 2 pontoons coming. Oh my gosh. I swear, there's a party going on that there's a party going on that I wasn't invited to or something. Because this is crazy. All right, we'll sit right here because I don't want to miss this spot. We're doing this. So I'm just going to wait here. Sorry, I'm going to make people wait. But I don't want to miss this area. Because I want to drag this section. Anybody out there have any questions? Since I know I got one other person out there at the moment. All right, pontoon. Yeah, the other pontoon's going that way. That's good. Man, this guy's trucking up through here too. Still idle, but he's moving. I bet. Oh, good gosh, there's one. And now there's one behind me. Oh, that's all right. I was waiting for the other one to come through.
Are you fishing or catching?
A little bit of both.
Good for you. Enjoy.
Yeah, have a great one. Thanks. Oh, I've done the here fishy. Who hasn't done that when they've been out fishing? Amy, if you have the chance and you're still on here, can you try to share this to some of those fishing pages on Facebook to see if that drives up any numbers? I can't. It's hard for me to do on this thing while I'm doing all the other junk. So that's why you're the administrator. So thank you if you can. All right. What do are we doing here? Alright. Alright, let's swell. Yep, go down, down. Oh, no worries. You got plenty of time. Alright. Here comes our second bout difference.
Catching anything?
Yeah, about 3.
Drop that bait, you'll catch some.
Oh, I'm just waiting for you guys to go and I'm going to drag the whole stretch.
What you using?
Chicken breast shad.
Hey, you got grill on board?
I wish. Alright, let's get moving. Alright. So we got call for the old. And the shad. And I just flung that thing right off there. Flung it completely off. Yeah, these aren't very good either. Well, it doesn't have to be the ones I'm on. I know you're on a couple, so. Yeah, I did a bad thing today. I think I left my package of wipes sitting in the kitchen. We're moving about 0.5 mile an hour. Just drag right up this stretch here. actually enjoyed doing this for the first time for a live stream. It's pretty fun, especially when you got people that come in and listen to you, talk to you. Welcome anybody new that's coming in here. Right here on Buckeye Lake, I'm doing some dragging right here with some piece of chicken breast and shad as I move into a new spot. And there's another pontoon coming. I hope you don't come this way. Go the other way. There's 2 routes to go. Please go the other way. Please. Sure doesn't look like you're going to. Nope. Kidding me. Down the road over here. Just follow the other one. Hey, how's it going? About 3.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Thank you. Have a great one now. Alright. Let's see if we can get back to moving. Let's try this again. See how long it takes before I get interrupted again. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Go the other way. Oh, there's another one coming. He's gonna go the other way. Thank you. You are a man. You are a legend. Anybody got any questions out there? And anybody who hasn't before, always, try to like and subscribe to the channel in case I'm out here doing something like this again, or any of the other videos that we're doing. That way you don't miss out on any of the action. Of course, right now there's not much action going on here, but we're definitely trying. So without the lack of pontoon interference today. In about an hour 45 minutes on my first ever live stream. Come on, baby, hit. We need some fish. Hey, welcome back, Dale. You ain't missed too much. I got thrown off course. I don't know how many times from some pontoons or whatever. So, like I said, they love me today. Maybe you're my good luck charm, Dale, and I'll hook into something here shortly. We decided to drag the old chicken and the shad piece. Really, I got a bird that's wanting to land on my line. First time for everything. I wonder if there's going to be a lot of fishing here with all the stupid traffic we've had. Yeah, let's slow down. Going about 6. About 4 foot water here. Not very deep. Even though I wouldn't want to jump into it. Yeah, hopefully this will be about the time that, I mean, it's, what time is it now? About 8 o'clock. I think dark comes around 9-ish, 9:30 maybe. So, here's hoping. Well, let's see one slam down here, man. That's what I like to see. Got 3 people in here now. That's awesome. Anybody got any questions, comments? Love to hear from you. Instead of just sitting here watching my lines do nothing. is this? No. Hell, these fish are just making fun of me now. You know what? I wanted to try to do rivers with this boat. I haven't done it yet. I recently, for the first time, me and Ed went on the Ohio River. I want to say 3 weeks ago, I think that was, and I enjoyed it. It was fun, but I've never done river fishing, so I mean I know it's its own beast for sure. So it's definitely be a learning curve. Um, learning which ways that you know everything that is to river fishing. It's definitely different than just coming out here on the lakes and doing that. But I want to do it. I definitely would probably want to buddy up with it because it's probably something you don't want to do by yourself. It's possible to do it, but safety reasons and everything like that, it's probably better to always buddy up. I always want to try to uh, buddy up fishing here, and I had some guys who want to go fishing, and they're life happens. They're all busy and everything like that. And then one guy just stopped talking to me. That was supposed to be my main two guy that was going to fish with me a lot, and he just stopped talking to me. So it is what it is. So it's not going to stop me from fishing. It's just unfortunate that it happened that way because we were friends for over 20 plus years, and then all of a sudden just flatline, nothing. So it's just weird. Um, but I know there's supposed to be a tournament on this lake next month. Or no, I don't think it's next month. I have to look at the schedule. There's one coming up on this lake in a couple, not that long, and there's one on Burr Oak that I was trying to convince a friend to possibly try to do, but uh, he hasn't said yay or nay or it showed any interest in it, so I'm not going to push it. Yes. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Are you on there? Are you on there? No, you're not. Oh my goodness gracious! Come on. Did you take it too? I take it. Yeah, you took it. Come on. That was on that shad piece. Just didn't hook up. But hey, Dale, you came back and I got a hit, so maybe I ought to start watching more often. And oh man, that's just crazy. So what kind of boat do you have, Dale? go. Let's try this again. Maybe I'll get hooked up this time. Oh, come on, get out of that. Let's get this. I don't want that. Yeah. Oh, 6 viewers. Hey, how about that? That's great. Trying to drift off to my next spot here so I can anchor up and see how much luck we can get. Where I just missed one. Had a decent takedown, but he didn't hook up. How it goes sometimes. Nice. I mean, you don't have to have a $40,000 boat to be able to get on the water. The main thing is just getting on the water and having a safe, reliable machine. I mean, this thing isn't, you know, the best boat in the world, but I found it at a reasonable price, and I was able to get it, and now I'm able to get myself on the water. That's the biggest thing, is be able to get on the water, especially if you got yourself a boat. I mean, if you don't, then bank fishing is what you got to do. I mean, there's nothing wrong with bank fishing. I've done it for most of my life. This is only my second year owning a boat. I'm still a newbie, really. I am definitely still learning the ropes. Before the trolling motor that I have now, I had one of the old, a handheld one that came on the boat. You should have seen me trying to troll with that thing, because I was going to the front of the boat, steering it, coming back and seeing where I was at on my graph or whatever, and then going back to the front of the boat. It was like a ping pong. It was like pong. I was just back and forth constantly. It was so funny. Yeah, yeah, that does happen when the boats, they can cost. I mean, now that was the funny thing the other day. My my old man was saying that boats are nothing but a money pit and they ain't worth it. But I mean, if you enjoy coming out and fishing, and which I do, and I'm out here doing what I am with you guys, just interacting and fishing. I'm not catching, I'm fishing. But that's what the fun part is. I mean, is all this. If I catch fish, that's great. I mean, that, that's mainly, I think, what you guys come around for, is the caught fish. And but in the meantime, I enjoy filming and slash entertaining, if you want to say, even though you could probably ask my wife, I'm not very entertaining. I'm annoying. Uh, and I really wonder if pontoons that came up through here really messed this area up. Yeah, eventually I think I want to get rid of these seats I got here. I got those old, what do you want, back-to-back seats or whatever. And they're all right and everything, but I made a self-made live well if and when I ever do any tournaments or whatever in this. And it almost comes up to the back of these things. And I figure if I got like this just regular swivel seats to save some space, it would make a lot more room in here. But the unfortunate thing is that a lot of the storage is underneath these seats, so I would lose storage. So I'd have to figure my way around that somehow. Oh yeah, the T-bars and the SmackDown holders. I've heard a lot of good things about them. I mean, since I bought this rack off of my friend, they came with those monster holders and whatever those black ones are. I have no idea what the name brand is on those. They were just on there. Um, it works fine. I mean, let's face it. Right now, it's just me. So I mean, I got enough rod holders for another person on here, but nobody's ever really on here but me. Vic. I've had one other person on my boat this year. I think, right? Yeah, one. And what's funny is his name is the same as mine. His name is Dan Long, but he's not even related to me, which is even funnier. Oh my gosh, I got another pontoon boat. Hang on. I was getting ready to anchor up over here, and now I got a pontoon boat coming. Criminelli. And there ain't nothing on it. Well, good catching anything with that. Well, they went out in front of me. All right. Let's try over here. Fish tail. Pull. I think this pack of shad I have is going bad. They're getting awful mushy. All right. Oh yeah, I do enjoy it. I'd enjoy it more if I caught fish. We'll have to wait and see. All right, let's not pull that out of there. There. Oh. Anybody new that's showed up and doesn't know any of the setup yet, I got a piece of chicken breast on this one that's newer, fresh bought yesterday. Shad head out here in the center, and an older piece of chicken on the left hand side that I was doing an experiment with it. That on the Battle Cat, the white rod, that's probably a couple months old. Probably it's starting to stink pretty good, but I've caught most 2 fish on that already today. I was wondering if it would the catch rate would be different on it. Aim, if you're on there, aim, check the weather and see if there's storms moving in or not. I swear everything was moving south, but I'm just looking to my west here, and I'm not liking what I'm seeing. So. I hate to have to pack it up, but if I gotta go, I gotta go. Huh. I don't want to get stuck out here in the wet rain. It doesn't look like it's rain, but anybody got any questions, comments? Click on that bait button. Hit the maybe if you hit the like button, it'll the fish will bite. That'd be nice, right? And of course, got another pontoon boat coming. Seriously. And you can't go the other way. Sucker, sucker, sucker. Alright, how am I going to do this? I got a pontoon boat coming to my left here, so I gotta get positioned out of their road. Man, that's all jacked up. Alright, now I gotta get out of the road. Hang on. Well, I don't know if this spot's gonna be any good now. Man. I don't know if you can hear that, but makes me wonder how many somebody had out there singing on their boat. And oh, now we even got one dancing. Oh, well, I'll try to move up to another spot. Since this isn't going to work in here, since it just all drove up through it. Was there any report on that weather Amy asked you to look at? So Columbus right now, it looks like it's hitting BL. Is that supposed to be Buckeye Lake? Prominently. Yeah, shoot. Well, if anything, maybe we'll give it one more shot at one place and then cut her loose for the night so I'm not drenched. Nice, this trolling motor almost gets me up 2 miles an hour. Hey, look at the pretty sun behind me. Well, it's not really the sun, but the turn around here. Come on. think I'm getting in some cattails. There. One last spot and get out of here before I get wet. All right. Oh my God, it's already? Only 8 o'clock and he's already asleep. That's amazing. All right, this has got to be the spot that I catch 50 fish out of. Yeah, I know, right? There, that way everybody can see everything. Nice to see we got 5 people in here now. In case anybody's new and hasn't seen what's going on. Yes, here fishy fishy. I did that earlier, but I didn't get a bite. Should I do it now, just for the humor of Facebook or YouTube? Can I get a thumbs up for somebody wants me to do it? Okay, nobody wants me to do it. All right, I won't do it. But the open face drill, toughest freaking rod. Got chicken breast on it, newly bought yesterday. Center rod, the toughest freaking rod. It's got the shad head on it, and then the battle cat rod, and over here it's got the older piece of chickens, probably 2 months old, probably. Oh my, okay, you want me to do it? Okay. Let me get the lines tight first, because if it goes, I want to see it go. Okay, we're out here having fun, right? Fishy, fishy, fishy! Nothing. Nothing. But if it would have happened, probably would have laughed my butt off. Glad you liked it. Yeah. At least we got at least some good bites today. Finally got my first fish off the spreader planer boards. I've been wanting to get a hit off of it, and that was a good hit. I mean, it really took it. So I'm very pleased with that. It was a decent sized fish. I think the biggest one was the one that came off. That at the very beginning of my stream over by the docks that I was fishing before a pontoon boat decided he wanted to just help himself right in the middle of there and tell me to get the heck out of his road. No, we've done okay. I mean, not spectacular by any means. I mean, I only fished for 2 hours, so I mean 2 hours and two fish, or three fish. So I mean, divided out, that's not terrible. I mean, it could be a heck of a lot better, but it could be a lot worse too. I didn't get skunked. Okay. No more pontoons, at least. Or anybody who's new and hasn't followed me here before, you can always like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when we're out here having all this fun again. Because you never know when I'll be able to get out. The joys of having a working life. If the weather holds up, maybe I can try to get out during the week sometime, but last 2 times you got skunked. Yeah, our last 2 times I went to Knox last weekend. I didn't catch anything. And even funnier, I was leaving 3 o'clock in the morning. There's a short video for this. And I was leaving, and the bearings went out on my trailer. 3 o'clock in the morning. So I had to leave the boat and the trailer at like a business somewhere, and then had my dad and some of his friends came out, and we put it on a flatbed trailer that my dad had, and hauled it to the farm, and was able to finally get it fixed and everything. But oh, that sucked. Especially 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, oh my gosh, what the heck am I supposed to do? And I didn't even really know I did it. Just some guy thought, I was lucky enough I had my window down, and some guy yelled at me saying I had a flat tire, so I pulled off the side of the road and was looking, and it wasn't flat, but yeah, there was definitely something wrong. But yeah, there's a shorts video of us using a pulley system and pulling the trailer onto the flatbed. My wife took a video of it. I was like, yeah, I thought that'd be something, content. Content is king. You never know what's going to hit, what isn't. Right now, the fish aren't. Oh, come on, fish. All right. Why am I moving and my trolling motor's not moving me? Oh, go back over here where. Oh, wait a minute. We got one running? Or is it just. It's probably just the. Yeah, it's just the boat going. But then the other time before that was that's when we were on the high river, and I had 2 decent looking takedowns, but they never hooked up, and yeah, that was bad. But Nice. Was that over on Hoover? That's cool. Yeah, I fished a lot, especially when it was bank fishing. I fished the South Pool down by the dam where all that car traffic is at off that one little point that's right next to those docking areas. I always fished it. I've done okay there. Uh, I've done Twin Bridges. I had a decent hit there, but never got anything. And the boardwalk, while it was still open, I did pretty decent out there. It's so funny because I went fishing out there. I literally like 2 days before they closed it, right when the whole COVID thing hit back in that day, and I went fishing out there that evening and did really good, probably about 4 or 5 fish, and then like I went back out there. Oh, I'd want to say maybe like a week later, and they had it all boarded up. Oh, wait a minute. We had a pop on one of them, I think. Yeah, usually fresh bait's the biggest thing, and I tell you, I am terrible at a cast net. I'm usually not very good at it at all. I must be imagining things, but I swear I had a pop on one of those rods. I think it was the Battle Cat one, but yeah, it definitely does. My thing was I think my finger kept getting stuck when I was letting it loose. It always hung up on my finger, and that always screwed it up. But I'll have to practice some more with it because I believe that the shad I got in here is starting to go bad. It's starting to get mushy, and that stinks. But there's also nothing wrong with supporting the local bait shop. But hey, if you can get it for free, why not, right? All right, well, I'm gonna give it a couple more, and then we're gonna. Any update on the weather, Aim? If you're still on here, how am I looking? 'Cause I don't want to get wet. Oh, look there. Oh, okay. Well, you started to take it, then you didn't. Are you still on there? I don't think it's on there anymore. That was a good hit. Yeah, they have The R&R is over here by Buckeye Lake now. I think that's the one that's right there next to the Wendy's. I think, if I'm not mistaken. At least they have the same name. I don't know if it's the same people. Well, that stinks. Oh, okay. That's cool. I just thought it was funny the fact that the skipjack, you can you can use skipjack and Hoover, catch fish with it, but it's not even a native fish from Hoover. I always thought that was funny because they always try to say, "Oh, I'll use the natural fish from their environment, their habitat." But people catching decent fish off with skipjack, and there's no skipjack in Hoover. So I mean, there's always double logic and all that somewhere. And there's a whole bunch of something swimming right there in front of me. Yeah, that's why I figured too. The uh, the oily nature of the fish creates that scent or whatever that the fish are attracted to. Well, it's the same thing with the use of chicken breast. People are like, why would chicken breasts be something that the fish are into? And I've talked to, I don't know if you've ever watched him before, a big guy on YouTube, Dieter Melhorn, who got me into using the chicken breast, and it's because it almost simulates like mussels that they can eat off of mussel bits and everything like that. I've talked to him multiple times, and I thought that just interesting because it's almost like consistency of what a mussel would look like on the inside of the shell. So just very interesting to see how things vary. You know, well, I had that one little hit, but it didn't take it. Yeah, shoot. Now I laugh if that fish is still on there, but I'm sure it's not, because it'd be moving. I've done that before though. All right. Battery took the bait. Yeah, it's still on there. There's a film over the hook. I wonder if that has anything to do with it from the chicken itself. If that hook's not exposed, you ain't gonna catch no fish. All right, let's see if I can get out of here. Oh. Oh, really? Well, I mean, eventually, maybe I'll be able to start figuring them out, but I haven't yet. I mean, I've done 2 videos out of Hoover, and uh, dinky fish from the first one, and the other one with me and Ed went on his pontoon. We both got a decent one. I think that was probably 4 weeks ago, maybe. All right, I'm going to see if I can start the motor. I tell you, man, I've been. Oh, hey. Sorry, I tried to get out of your road here. Are you got it all right?
Yeah, I'm good. Catch any fish?
About 3.
Where you catching?
Cat.
Nice. Live streaming it?
Yeah.
Are you? Awesome.
All right, come on, girl. Well, with that dark cloud's coming, I think I want to try to get back in. Boy, hopefully that's not too bad on you. I got about 20 minutes before it hits me. Oh, that's lovely. Is it heading back towards the house? So I have time to get home and get everything covered. Hopefully the water isn't as choppy as it was earlier. Really? I'll do this GoPro turn off. There we go. That'll work. Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely. I'll try to do this again. Because this is fun. I first time live stream, so I mean this is going to be a trial and error thing, but I think it went pretty well. Got 3 fish, I believe. One that didn't make it into the boat at the very beginning, and then one off the planer board dragon. 2 actually, one on each side, both chicken, and then even funnier that the older chicken actually was producing out here. So. I'm glad that everybody that came and watched and chimed in. Yeah, I'm glad Dale came in here. He kept me busy today talking to me today. Or I've probably been sitting here twiddling my thumbs. Yeah, I'm still having motor issues with this boat. She is not wanting to get up and go like she's supposed to. Seen a kink in the line earlier. Fixed it, but it's still feels like it's bogging down. Well, while I'm sitting here driving, does anybody have any questions, comments, or anything? Of course, always remember, hit the like button, subscribe, let us give us some feedback, see maybe something you want to see that I'm not doing. Any suggestions, of course, you know, for the first time doing the stream here. Yeah, it's going to be a trial and error thing until we get our groove here. you know, being live for nearly 3 hours, which I think is pretty good for our first stint. It's pretty good, especially catching fish too. It's just not me talking. I caught fish. See if we can get out of here, get all hooked up, and get out before the rain hits. Amy, is there any report on rain heading home? Or is it just heading this way? Mostly my way. Okay. I just got to be careful with all the electronics and everything. I don't want nothing getting wet. Somebody's out there trucking pretty good. Yeah. Hey, guess what? Guess what I got coming my way? Any guesses? I got 4 people in here. See if anybody can guess what's coming my way. No takers. No, nope, not the rain. The other thing I've seen more than the rain today. Pontoon boat. As I'm trying to get out of here, I'm going by another pontoon boat. Man, they just love me today. All right, let's see if I can get it up here. I don't know how well you're going to hear me. Oh, there we go. She's going pretty good now. I don't know if you can hear me with this thing going. Yeah, oh, you should have heard it earlier. Oh my goodness. It was just it was just, it was terrible. And it was just because it wasn't getting any gas, because I think that that kink in the line. Because the guys, oh, I think I just seen some lightning over my treetops here. But yeah, there was a kink in the line for the guys who did the work on my motor. They failed to put a, oh shoot, yeah, right, zip tie on one of the ends, and it pulled off one of the material, the engine pieces, and it sucked everything dry, and then I just couldn't get fuel back into the motor. Ed was out with me on Knox the other day, that week, last weekend, when I had that trailer problem, and they hopped over the back of the boat and they found the kink along with the that piece that needed to get on there. We lifted up the gas tank and everything. We're finally able to get fuel in it. So hopefully we can get this all boarded back up and everything, and hopefully we'll be able to come out again soon, because this was fun. I wish there was more fish, but you always wish there were more fish. And eventually, get out there. Maybe we'll try Hoover. I want to get out and try Hoover more, especially on this thing. Last couple times went with my friend on his pontoon boat. I mean, it's a lot easier to move around on it. He's got a 9.9 on it. I got this 40 on it, so I gotta do remotely just trolling motor. So I gotta make sure I got enough, juice on my trolling motor that's gonna last all day. But I got 2 batteries on it, so it does pretty good. But here, I'll see if anybody can see what I'm looking at here. That's here. Yeah, that's coming my way. Even though it doesn't, it's kind of blurry on this end. I don't know why. There it goes. There's focusing. Yeah, but that's heading my way, and we're not going to be out here for that. That's for sure. Yeah, it's going to be probably hard pressed up there. Especially, I'm sure there's going to be a thermocline up there. So it's just finding out what the depth is, where the fish are going to be suspending, and then probably just cover water using the planer board is probably be the best thing. Setting the depth with the planer board and just letting it go out and doing it that way. Also, I do since I only got 2 planer boards. The other one, just a simple float. I got balloons. It was a trick I heard from the kayak catfish guy. I watch his stuff. He uses just regular balloons, blows them up about a baseball size, and just lets them float behind him. That's a lot easier than having to unhook everything and put those old cigar floats and everything on your poles and everything, because you have to cut lines, you got to restring stuff, it's a big pain in the neck. And if you can just simply tie a balloon to it, why not? It saves you a lot of time. So, but that's the plans going forward. Here we go. Now somebody's either going home or just getting out. We are on the home stretch. Hey, appreciate you guys sticking with me this whole time. I think I am going to try to cut it loose from here. Again, appreciate everybody that stopped by, Dale. You know, you've been the most talker on here, so I do appreciate you stopping by and keeping me busy all this afternoon. Or I'd be just, you know, doing this all day. So, but if anything, like, subscribe, share, you know, everything like that, guys. I do appreciate it. Let me know what you do like, what you don't like, what you want to see me try. I'm up for that. I mean, that's the whole point about this, is just fun, entertainment, you know, see what works, catch fish. It doesn't matter how big it is, you know. I mean, do I want to catch a 50-pounder? Of course, who wouldn't want to catch a 50-pounder? But they're not always there. So if I get a fish that's this big, you know, yeah, maybe that big, I'm happy. I caught a fish. That's the whole point out here, is just come out here and catch a fish. I mean, you can't always get what you want. You just get what you can take. And that's what we got today. We had some decent fish, but they weren't that big, but they were still decent. So I appreciate everybody stopping, and hopefully we'll see you in the next time. You guys have fun. Take care. Be safe.